Is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're playing more of Call of Cthulhu. My name is Jorna. That's Jorna. Now, this gentleman just handed me a painting. He wants me to investigate it. I'm sure that nothing bad will happen.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Alright, so we examine the painting. Now what? Examine the Hawkins file. Examine the Hawkins file. Hawkins file.
A warehouse on Darkwater.
A shipping label. Some of it unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Let's see. Find out about the warehouse. All right, with the story.
Was a big deal on the island, but the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
So how much money are we talking?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
But the opium can do that.
Her to fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life.
He's gonna come back at the end of the game that this guy's involved with it. Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Can we talk about the money?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Let's talk about the money.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
This is highlighted again. Yeah, we've seen that one.
And that is what go to...
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist
break out the
dies
chalkboard
with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer.
Weren't you the same guy that was like harassing me for being a drunkard not 5 minutes ago?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt. I used to be an avid reader.
Then the first volume lists all... Okay. Medicine progression. Okay, so that's like... Yeah, I essentially just got a talent point for finding that book. Okay, so I'm looking for a regular book on Darkwater at the moment.
Natural sciences.
Nope.
Linguistics. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, sons and daughters, still remember the mysteries of tumultuous story of their small island off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I
Okay.
have to do is go to the port.
So I think we're done here. Should I take some whiskey before I go? Nah, I think we're alright. Alright, let's go for Darkwater. The Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. Yes! Cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address a warehouse set on the docks of the islands of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Woohoo! We're gonna make some money. We're gonna get paid. So yeah, back to my initial thought process from the previous episode is that how can he be a contractor that has to rely on people basically coming to his office and asking for work? That doesn't seem to make any sense. What's the point of being a contractor? Why not just be your own independent agency? Doesn't make any sense at that point. What people should be doing is go to the primary agency and saying, hey, I need help in this area, and then they would contract it out to Pierce. I don't have an MBA. It's just my business thinking. Exposing plot holes. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're almost there. There we go. Oh, it looks a little foggy out. Not surprisingly, that's what a lot of early mornings or late nights in Massachusetts look like down by the docks. Definitely gets a little foggy out there. I need a cigarette. Nope. Does he need a cigarette or a drink? Needs a cigarette. Apparently an already previously lit cigarette. So if I remember correctly, I'm not super sure about this statement, but originally the guys that made the sinking city were working on Call of Cthulhu, and then they broke off and they're like, fuck you, we're gonna do it ourselves. And then they made Sinking City, which is why there's a lot of, for lack of a better term, similarities between the two. Like, they both star detective, they both they both take place in an unknown area type thing. So it's interesting because, I mean, these two games released, what, I think like 4 months apart or something? Public domain. You provide so much stuff nowadays. Is it just a wrecked ship that they abandoned? He just picked up that box like there was nothing inside of it.
There's guys coming to unload.
Didn't I just tell you to stay on the ship?
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
I guess word really gets around this little podunk town.
And a great painter. What a tragedy.
The hell is that? A beached whale that they pulled up?
Go have a drink at the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
His bar.
For me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alrighty. Didn't we already do Darkwater docks? Go to the bar. Talk to Bradley. Talk to Fitzroy. This is the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I'd have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Found on the Hawkins in the archives in the harbor master's office. Okay. Go to the bar. Talk to Bradley.
Let the police do their work.
Good day, sir.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Are you Bradley?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Hey. Shut up.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address.
Looking for the
Warehouse
fun beach weather.
36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Well, I'll
Because
clearly
I
be
told
trying to
you
get
so.
in.
Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
I wasn't stopping you from doing your job.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real big.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah.
It's an omen, huh? What are you doing, sir? Working the wench? Oh, they're gonna reel it back in.
You're not sailors.
Can I talk to you
See that
again?
I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Alright, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. What a dickbag.
You're crazy. Cops, they can't understand.
So I guess we can go to the bar. What do we got down here? Anything good?
Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're
Uh-oh.
already in trouble.
The local fishing gang.
Nothing for you here either. Beat it.
There's nothing to sort out.
Okay.
Your chum wanted to stir us up.
I thought I saw something shiny there. What does this say?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
No prohibition, I want to drink my booze. Can I do anything with the lantern? Alright, I guess let's go inside the bar. Oh, good day, sir. How are you? You too, gentlemen. Ah, some friendly, salty dogs. Nah, not my type. Why?
Hey, be careful.
What was the point of that? What did that possibly
Let's get him
gain?
another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Let's see. It's me who was looking for it. Strength, you're overdoing it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I feel like they did not get people with actual
Speaking,
Boston accents. They
I
just
reserve
went
the
out
right
to
answer or not.
some casting agency and be like, can they talk like they're from Boston? Yes. Okay, good enough. Let's see. I'll tell you what, let's pause the episode right here, guys. When we come back, we'll start talking to Fitzroy, who's apparently got a good song going on in his head, because he is knotting up a storm. My name is Ben Jorna. That's Jorna. I will see you all next time.